Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan, and I'm here with my favorite show, Caught in the Act. Let's not waste on time. Let's just get into it. Okay, today on the docket is Layla and West. Layla is from Switzerland. She came all the way over to the United States because she's a model and all that kind of stuff. She met him. He is the only person that she knows in the United States of America. After about a year dating, he took her to the beach. That's important. And he proposed to her. Hold on to that. So she had a sneaky suspicion that he was messing around with somebody else. So Tammy got her PIs on the case, right? So Mike, he had his glasses on. He went into this cigar bar and they weren't really doing anything. He had found these two ladies to sit down with them and they were just smoking cigars. And then he got up and left. Nothing going on there on day one. So the next day, the PI followed him to this little building. And up here in this particular place, they do like DNA testing, they do pregnancy testing, things like that, right? So try to figure out what he doing in there. Child, he done come out the building with this lady right here. We don't know who she is yet, but we about to find out. Hold on. So the team has sent their findings back to Tammy and her co-person here, right? So they're getting ready to show her the tapes. She says she's ready to see them. Let's get into it. Child, they sitting down there talking and laughing, eating cake. They're at a cake testing. Now, what do you do when you go to a cake testing? Exactly. Then they got all this right here, right? All that. Then they sit talking about the wedding. The wedding. He is engaged to Layla, right? So when Layla sees this chick, she says, Sella. Stella is a chick that he was messing around in his phone with from Instagram. She knows her. So now she's sitting up there just completely devastated because she cannot believe it. Because the thing is this, she has nobody else in the world but him since she's been into the United States. And she does not know what to do. Meanwhile, they were supposed to be getting married, but he started acting funny after she had a miscarriage. Hold on to that. So she was asking Tammy, like, is there anything else? Is there anything else you're going to show me? This right here, Tammy said, do you want me to show you or do you want me to tell you? That's what Tammy said. So, child, she's sitting up here devastated, right? And Tammy says, do you want to talk to her and you all confront him or do you just want to expose them together? So she said she wanted to talk to the girl because she feels like the girl doesn't know who she is. Let's keep going. So here's Tammy and the dude getting ready to talk to her because they're about to meet up with her, right? Look how they're dressed. Here she comes with a bandeau top and some biker shorts on, talking about she ready to meet the girl. I'm going on to part 2. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. I'm back with Caught in the Act part 2. Let's go. So Tammy and her coworker has set up a photo shoot for Layla, right? So she can get in here and talk to the girl and let her know that they messing with the same dude. Layla was not as tactful as she should have been. Child, when Layla got to this point right here, she was not cool with it at all. When she lifted her hand up to shake her hand, she said, hi, I'm Layla, and we are messing with the same man. I'm paraphrasing, but that's what she said. This girl right here was devastated. I give to you devastation. She was like, Layla, at this point right here, Layla was telling her that she knew West. She and West were engaged. She was pregnant by West. And they've been having like a rocky situation. And you need to just go because he's with me every night. Rochella said, he's with me every night. You are crazy. Do you see this ring on my finger? We are taking photos tomorrow. You are nuts. West is my man. Baby, they did this for about 3 or 4 or 5 minutes. Child, this mama right here, she was so defensive. She was like, y'all don't come up in here in my job, with cameras, all these people, because Tammy's in there at this time. And Tammy's trying to get her to understand. It was a lot of conversation, but she was like, y'all need to come together because he is making a fool out of both of y'all. And y'all owe each other the right to just get the truth, right? So she eventually agreed, and they set something up for her and West photo shoot. Child, this is Tammy's team putting cameras all upside the wall, all in the curtains and everything. So this is the photo shoot. This is West saying I love you. And he called them J and B. They are Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? And she's telling him, am I the only one? Am I your only one? He was like, yes. Why would you ask me a question like that? Hold on. Baby, Layla let that garage door up right there. West is sick. At this point, he is looking at her like he has seen a ghost. And then he looked back at Rochella and he was like, what's going on? He's totally forgot about this girl he was taking these photos with and calling her his Beyonce. Totally forgot about her. He's telling Layla how much he loves her. This is the look on her face of saying, why are you not talking to me? Like you haven't said anything to me. Y'all, this girl was pregnant in June. Layla was pregnant in April. She had a miscarriage, Rochella did, and he also proposed to her on the beach. Then he got real confused because they started holding hands and they are working together now, right? He is pissed. So Tammy has to take him outside to talk. He's telling Tammy he's human. He makes mistakes. He wants his cake and eat it too. But the fact that his hair looks like this is, I don't even understand what they're fighting about. I had to give y'all a little up close and personal on the hair. This dude got about 4 hairstyles. I cannot. So both of the girls leave him. They hug it out. They apologize to each other and say have a good life. And thank God she moved.